Hello everyone, my name is Jayan and today we're the 13th of June and this will be the 94th video that I'm talking to a camera to prepare for my Casper test. First thing first, today I want to report a very courageous, or not courageous, but encouraging thing that I have finally done. I am able to do a wall handstand. I was struggling honestly quite a lot to do it before, and finally I can get into the lockup position and finally kick myself up to the wall. So this is a progression, and I think I'm closer and closer to a real handstand, and definitely that's the next goal. Also, I have been able to consistently do a lot of banded muscle ups. So I think I'm getting to know like what the movement really is a lot more, and I'm performing it very well now, and I can do consistently 4 banded muscle ups, and that has been the goal for this year. So to being able to do a self-weighted muscle up, and also to being able to perform a handstand. So those are the interesting things that I'm making progress on. Before I was able to do even close to a muscle up, so even doing it banded was very encouraging. So I also had a chance to play basketball today, so very happy with this. Today was a fairly occupied day, I would say, from start to finish. Started very early, ended right at 3. So yeah, it was a pretty good day. I discovered that I was able to do a a muscle wall handstand. So that was the main news for today. And we also went out to eat a little bit too much carbs, to be honest, and so that's why I'm gonna compensate it by going for a little run right now. I'm gonna go for the run and then go to the shower. So yeah, the weather looks nice. It's 17 degrees out, so that's perfect. Alright, so now let's get into the Casper scenario. So I am at a small dinner party hosted by your friend Nadia. Midway through the evening, another guest, Alan, realizes his phone is missing. Everyone helps to search, but it doesn't turn up. Later in the bathroom, you notice a phone stuck inside a drawer under the sink. It matches Alice's case, but when you pick it up, the lock screen shows a selfie of Nadia. It's her phone. Then, to your shock, a text notification pops up and says, "Alan is so careless, lol. I'm holding onto it for a bit. Let's see how he reacts." What the fuck? It appears Nadia took Alan's phone on purpose, possibly as a joke or a test. No one else knows you saw this. What? Okay, so I'll have 30 seconds to... I'm still in shock, I don't understand the scenario, but gonna get the 30 seconds in. Okay, so the first question is, what would you do next? Alright. As a friend, the first thing that I will do is to talk with Nadia mentioning my observation very clearly, saying that I oversaw there was a phone in the washroom, and I noticed there was a message on there saying that you are holding on Alan's phone as a joke. And I will really try to confirm with Nadia that the purpose of doing this, because it seems like a very unnecessary act from how it's described in the scenario. I will also have to mention that in private, of course, that someone's phone can have sensitive information, or if there's any emergency that goes on, it can be very important for them as a tool to have. And the joke could potentially go too far. So I will advise her to return the phone to Alan as fast as she can. How would your decision change if you found out Alan and Nadia recently had a falling out? Ooh. If I recently find out they have a falling out, the first reaction that passed in my brain was it an act of revenge, maybe? So Nadia is taking Alan's phone on purpose so that it can create panic for Alan, or as a revenge of their falling out. I will actually try to again talk to Nadia very in a private but also polite way, saying that Alan's phone can contain sensitive personal informations, or if there is any emergencies, if you keep hiding his phone, then they could miss it, or there can be something that is very important for them. It's also other person's valuable item, which I think it is wrong to be hide from them. So with all considered, I will still advise Nadia to return their property. So last thing, what if Nadia later told you she did it to teach Alan a lesson and asked you to not say anything? In this situation, I will still have to let Nadia know that the way to teach somebody a lesson is not through hindering or damaging the other person's property, or taking advantage of the other person. If she wants to teach a lesson to Alan, then they can politely communicate and trying to both in a try to find a non-harmful way to come to a compromise together. I will also have to talk to Alan, so this prevents, as a friend, I want to prevent him from receiving further damage, and I will not maintain silence as Nadia asked, because Alan could be really in danger, his property can be in danger, and this is not what I want as a friend. Okay, so it's a really tricky scenario. Let's see how the answers goes. What would you do? So we'll return to the group calmly and discreet, ask Nadia to speak in private. In the conversation, I'll say something like, I found a phone, yeah, that's exactly how I said. I'll give her a chance to explain and resolve herself. The goal is to get, yeah, Sure, that's exactly it. How would you do if this have fallen out? This will make it more serious. If there's tension, no, it will be a prank. It can be a passive aggressive, or retaliatory. Voila. To intervene directly. Look, I don't know, but this isn't right. Can you please where's sure prioritize Alan's right to know over the comfort? Yes, perfect. What if Nadia later told you that she did it to teach a lesson? I will express clearly that I don't feel comfortable keeping it my secret. I get that you feel upset, and then you okay. So steal the other person's feeling first. Taking someone's property is to make a point across. If I say I must have to. Possible have boundary. Okay, cool, nice, good. Good, 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 good. Sure. Okay. I think I made the most out of this. Maybe I can be a little bit more, understanding. Okay. So like, I get that you're upset. Makes sense. Huh. Sure. Okay, so now let's go for a run. I'm targeting 30 minutes, something around that, and I will come back around 9 if everything goes well, and I will go sleep after that. Okay, sounds like a plan. Alright, so I'll see you tomorrow, and tomorrow we are working as personal trainer, and the programs are already done, so I'm very happy about that. I'll see you tomorrow.